Hello dear friends, welcome back to my vlog. Today's vlog is quite interesting because it is on this temple like structure which you see behind me. Let me tell you that this so-called temple or temple like structure is located at the end of our orchard. This part of the orchard is not ours, it belongs to my uncle, and this temple like structure has a very interesting story behind it, and it has something to do with my grandfather, who was the first person to settle down here after he left his native place that was somewhere near Shimla. So let us get started with this vlog, and hopefully you'll enjoy this vlog. Do hit on the like and subscribe icons. The small temple you see in front of the screen has an interesting story behind it, and as you see, it is at the lowest point of the orchard, quite close to the jungle. The jungle is quite dense here, and so I have come here a bit downwards, quite close to the temple which you see behind me. And the story or history of the temple has something to do with my grandfather, who settled down here during 1970s, and he himself planted these apple trees with his own very hands. And this story I think belongs to 1980s, I think 1984 or 1985, I'm not sure which year it was, but whatever the year was, it belongs to a dream he had one night when he was sleeping. And this story I have come to know from my grandfather only, because no doubt he is no more now. He left for heavenly abode about 5 or 6 years back, but he himself has told me about this story, which I think is quite true. And as you all know that Himachal Pradesh is a land of gods and goddesses. At every other point you see lots of temple. You will come across so many temples in Himachal Pradesh that the temples are almost countless. And as per the dream that my grandfather had that night during the 1980s, when he was sleeping, about 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning, when he saw a vision, and in that vision he saw some supernatural entity which told my grandfather about his being lying somewhere here. Means the supernatural entity was lying over here. It was told to my grandfather by that voice, by that supernatural voice. My grandfather's sleep was broken. He woke up all of a sudden, and when my grandfather reached here, he dug up the land here, and to his amazement he saw an idol of stone lying buried over here. So it was quite an amazing thing for all the family members. No doubt I was quite young at that time. I was quite small at that time, maybe 5 or 6 years of age. But it was quite surprising. I still remember that my grandfather had a discussion with all the family members, with my father, and it was decided unanimously by one and all that the idol was to be installed here in some temple. As you see behind me, this temple like structure is the result of that discussion which my grandfather must have had next morning after he dug up the land here. So well, I hope that you've liked this vlog. If you've liked it, do hit on the like and subscribe icons and keep me motivated so that I keep bringing such vlogs for you. See you again in the next vlog. That is all for today. Thanks a lot.